Throughout human history, one question has echoed across continents, languages, and cultures. Is there something beyond ourselves? Is there a force, a being, or a reality that gives meaning to life? While philosophy and reason point to God in abstract ways, human experience and history provide living testimony of His presence. Across time, humans have consistently reached toward the divine, not merely as an idea, but as a lived reality, reflected in civilizations, morality, art, and the pursuit of knowledge itself. Consider the earliest civilizations. Ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, China, and Mesoamerica all displayed a common trait: the acknowledgement of forces greater than themselves. Temples, rituals, and writings indicate a recognition of higher powers that govern life and the cosmos. Though each culture interpreted the divine differently, the consistency is striking. Every society sought to connect with what was beyond the physical. This universality suggests that the human spirit is drawn to something real, something transcendent, and not merely imaginary. Human longing for God is as old as humanity itself, a phenomenon that cannot be explained by mere survival needs or social conventions. Morality is another testament to God's existence. Across cultures, certain principles remain constant. Killing innocents is wrong, helping those in need is good, and justice is valued. Even in societies with little knowledge of each other, these moral truths emerge independently. Evolutionary explanations alone cannot account for the existence of binding moral laws. They explain tendencies and instincts, but not obligations that are recognized as absolute. Human morality reflects a higher moral standard, a source of right and wrong that transcends culture and time. The universality of moral understanding points to a moral lawgiver, God. Art and culture further reveal humanity's reach for the divine. From the pyramids of Giza to the cathedrals of Europe, from the intricate mandalas of India to the calligraphy of Islamic civilizations, humans have created works that attempt to reflect something eternal. Great art, music, literature, and architecture consistently strive to transcend the temporal world, seeking beauty, harmony, and perfection. Why does the human mind instinctively pursue the eternal in a fleeting world? Why does beauty inspire awe and reverence? These impulses suggest that humans are not only aware of the divine, but also oriented toward it. The presence of beauty and creativity in every age is a silent testimony to a source beyond ourselves, a creator whose essence is reflected in the human spirit. Even science, often regarded as the enemy of faith, bears witness to the existence of God. The careful order of the universe, the laws governing matter and energy, the astonishing precision of cosmic constants, all point to intelligent design. Early scientists, from Galileo to Newton, recognized that the rational order of the universe implied a rational mind. Modern science has only reinforced this observation. The universe operates under predictable, consistent laws, allowing life to exist and the human mind to comprehend it. The pursuit of knowledge itself becomes a dialogue with the divine, as every discovery unveils the remarkable harmony of creation. Human experience is also filled with countless personal encounters that hint at God's reality. Across cultures, near-death experiences, mystical experiences, and moments of profound insight point towards something beyond the material world. These experiences are not confined to a single time, culture, or religion. They appear universally, suggesting a reality that transcends human invention. Skeptics may call these hallucinations or psychological phenomena, yet their universality, intensity, and life-changing impact defy mere coincidence. Human experience is a mirror reflecting the existence of God. History itself demonstrates the power of belief in shaping civilizations. Societies that embraced the recognition of a higher moral authority created systems of justice, education, charity, and law that improved human welfare. Even when misused, the underlying impulse to adhere to a moral and transcendent order transformed societies and guided human progress. Religion, ethics, and spiritual insight collectively shaped the trajectory of human history in ways that purely material explanations cannot fully account for. Moreover, human consciousness seems naturally oriented toward God. Children, even without instruction, often exhibit a sense of awe, wonder, and moral intuition that points to a reality beyond themselves. Across the ages, poets, philosophers, and thinkers have described an inner awareness that calls to something eternal. The very structure of human thought, imagination, and longing suggests that our minds are attuned to the divine. If all this were merely a product of random chance, it would be one of the greatest coincidences in the history of the universe. Finally, the convergence of history, morality, art, and science produces a cumulative case for God. Each domain alone offers strong evidence, but together they form an overwhelming testimony. Civilization itself, from the earliest cities to the modern world, displays the imprint of a higher order. Human morality, art, and consciousness consistently point beyond the finite. Science uncovers the harmony and precision of creation. Personal experiences resonate with transcendent truth. Across all these dimensions, humanity seems to bear witness to the same ultimate reality, a divine source, a creator, a God whose presence is woven into the fabric of existence. In conclusion, human experience and history provide not abstract proofs, but living evidence of God. They show that belief in God is not merely a cultural artifact or psychological need. It is an acknowledgement of a reality that has consistently shaped human life, morality, art, and knowledge. Every civilization, every act of moral courage, every work of beauty, and every discovery in science testifies to the presence of something beyond the material, beyond the temporal, and beyond human invention. God is not only the foundation of existence, as philosophy and reason reveal, but also the ultimate reality reflected in human experience and the course of history itself. The human spirit, across time and space, has never stopped reaching, searching, and longing for God. That longing, and the countless ways it manifests in our history, morality, art, and science, is a profound testament. The Creator exists, and His presence is written into the very story of humanity.